Channel, Marie Moeller. Dear ones, we are a collective frequency of light streaming through the great and grand central sun energies to empower you in your ascension journeys. This means the benevolent and Christ consciousness-centered galactics, the elementals, the devas, the archangels, the angels, God or Source or Creator, and Mama Gaia. And you are part of this powerful collective frequency of light too. So much is happening to dismantle and dematerialize the false matrix and illusionary overlay on top of God or Source or Creator's divine and perfect creation. And that means that the divine creation was always there beneath the illusionary overlay the whole time. That is how souls like you throughout the ages could pour your heart, your soul, your sentience, your faith, and your light into beautiful and benevolent intentions, and they could still manifest in this 3D lower density and matrix. Because God or Source or Creator and the divine blueprint has been here the whole time. Under your feet. In the ethers. In your heart centers. And in the timeless God's parks you truly are. The key to manifesting a God creation in a 3D matrixed overlay was always to faith and know without seeing. It required you to know beyond a shadow of a doubt, those shadows that were fed by the 3D matrix, that God was always, always, always with you. And you are here to hear this message today, because you know what you have always known. That God or Source or Creator is here, and has always been here with you, if you will only know it is so, beyond anything else that would distract you from these clear feelings and clear knowings that are your divine blueprint and your divine eternal infinite wisdom. March 2024 Energy Update. Spring cleaning, serpent clearing. So let us all take a deep divine conscious breath in together. Let us invite that sacred conscious breath to touch all of the parts, parcels, cells, and atoms inside you that are desiring to light up right here and now with the light of Source, the light of health, the light of abundance, the light of divine grace, and the light of well-being and peace to the fullest extent that your physical and energy bodies can allow in. Drink in this divine prana where everything is well, and perfect, and whole right now, inside you. Inside your greatest visions. Inside all that you truly most desire. And all that you know from timeless time and into this now time, right here and now. You are the divine manifester and truly God-ifester of your greatest life, your deepest breath, and your most fabulous dreams. Partnering with Source and with conscious breathing makes it so. You are the one you have been looking for. The God's Park of the God's Park. You are the light of the world, and the light of all you can breathe here today and every day, as more shifts unfold on planet Earth. It's time for the gloves to come off. And this means, it's time for the 3D illusions, fake, phony, and false veneer to crumble and crack and quake away, like the false crown it is. And it's time for the true light of divine creation to shine forth, in all of its glory, first through you as an awakened star-seated soul. And then through the entire sentient collective. There is an epic song that will sing through the earth when a minority of awakened souls stands together in the light of God's perfect divine blueprint. And there is an epic song that will ripple into the cosmos when a majority of awakened souls stands together in the light of God's perfect divine blueprint. You are on that cosmic and quantum precipice right now. In March 2024. Remember this. Remember this. As was stated in the previous message for March 2024, spring is springing in the Northern Hemisphere. And it is this energy we will focus on, regardless of where you currently reside as you receive these frequencies today. For a great and eons-old winter is coming to a close on planet Earth. The icy and frozen weather of this last world age and cycle that seemed to freeze this planet in time, in a much darker and denser time, is melting and losing its grip. And the new birth that comes every spring is rising to greet you. It is rising to greet all of you. New life, new birth, new 5D seasons of life and life force are rising to meet you and assist you in your heart's greatest and most glorious visions for God living on planet Earth. So welcome spring in with us today, into your hearts, into your lives, and into your dreams for this new world, that are templating and building scaffolding for greater traction as we speak. As they say, spring is a time for spring cleaning. Clutter clearing. Sweeping off the cobwebs and refreshing your gardens, your environments, your sacred spaces, and your dreams for new creations. So what is calling you to clean and clear it out? Is it your garage? Is it a relationship? Is it a belief system? Or a limitation that you have grown past this winter, and that is simply waiting for this acknowledgement? What you no longer need is ready to be repurposed or properly alchemized and neutralized through a recycling center. Your spirit is ready to be unburdened by that which no longer serves you. And your wings are ready to unfurl. So where will you be flying in 2024? March 2024 Energy Update Spring Cleaning Serpent Clearing. We ask because that is what many of you will begin to experience more of. Freedom flights. Freedom flying. While many in the world are unaware of any changes brewing at these deep and spiritual levels, many of you are aware of these truths. And those of you already aware of these truths might have a tendency to look back at what you still see standing, and wonder what it will take to topple them to the ground, in a more public way so that humanity can more quickly reunite and ultimately simply unite. And this is what we wish to speak to today, for the energies in March, April, and May 2024. If you know deep in your heart that the 3D matrix cannot and will not exist in the 5D divine blueprint and creation of God, perhaps the speed of more obvious crumblings need not consume you and your powerful energy field. What is desired for you to open and allow is the awareness that you are the usher to your own new 5D life. You are the escort and intender to the new life in God's divine creation that awaits you. And therefore, this is what needs a lot of awakened soul attention now. You are the leading edge of new creation. And so you are invited to ponder, what do you want to create at that leading quantum edge with Source? And in your awakened heart? On a daily basis now? Will the reports of things going on in the monetary systems be as relevant to you now as your own dreams birthing forward? Will the reports of this corruption or that court trial in illusory court systems grab your attention? Or will the call to water and nurture your dreams captivate and engage you more? There has never been a more perfect time to review your perfect energy field and really feel into that which most needs your attention in these coming few weeks and months. Many will need to see and feel the truth of the corruption in the 3D banking system, that exists today in the same frequencies as Babylon did so long ago. It just has a new storefront, and has gone through a rebranding. But it still functions the same, with the purpose of enslaving and robbing the abundance of God's wealthy and Christ-lit children. Some people in their awakening process now will need to see the walls cave in on such structures, to know it is so. To accept that takedown and the shattering of the old system. Yet many of you here listening to a message like this are growing beyond the need to focus your energy on the proof of the takedown, because you are builders of the higher vibrational, and higher-hearted build-up. Yes? The crumbling of the old is assured, dear ones. No structures or systems built on the serpentine enslavement model will stand or ascend into the new 5D earth. That is vibrationally impossible in an ascending world. What is possible is to shore up your higher frequencied reserves. Your otherworldly and multidimensional creative life force and faith in the divine blueprint, that is you, and that exists in all of divine creation. That is your springboard. That is your launching. That is your happy thought amidst the 3D illusions that mainly are very thin veneers at this point. Perhaps paper-thin veneers. March 2024 Energy Update Spring Cleaning Serpent Clearing. Now is the time that you do your best to activate your heart light inside you. It is time to rally your soul sight to see God's deepest and truest creation emerging up and through the fakery of the serpentine usurpation and occupation of God's realm of infinite light. You are invited to see beyond and through the illusions, as if you had X-ray vision. For vibrationally in a higher realm, you do. All is transparent with clear soul sight. With 20 or 20 clear soul sight. So choose it now, if this resonates for you. Clear soul sight is a key bridge in seeing beyond illusions. And now you are invited to expand it a quantum leap forward. Now you are invited to not only see beyond illusions, which was a huge step in the past few years. You are now invited to leap into embracing your soul sight of the quantum and ever-expanding future. How is that for a paradigm-shifting, soul-expanding, sight-increasing march forward into your higher timeline, that wishes to become the now of your life experiences? Portal into what your heart wants to show you about you, in your new higher vibrational life? Is there new technology that would make your light and your life shine brighter? Is there healing that would bring peace and well-being to your heart and to your family's life? Is there harmony in relationships you would like to see in your new quantum life in God's timeline and in the greater divine creation? How can you engage and empower your soul sight to vision it, feel it, see it, know it, and embody it in ways that make it so real that creation can't help but to make it real?